Carlton, on the other hand, with incredible accuracy. In fact, their most accurate first half in a match since 1970. That's a clever banana kick from Simpson. O'Halpin couldn't mark it. Betts to Gibbs. A bit too much hook. It'll stay alive for Henderson. The last bounce wasn't good for him. Thursfield did well. Tambling put the head down, drew the tackle, wins the free kick.
Bit lucky there, ducked the head.
It was back in round 20 of 1970. Carlton kicked 11 straight in a half against Hawthorn. 40 years later, they've just about reproduced it. Koch and a little skidder into the middle. Hislop lively early. Simmons back to Hislop. Poor hand pass. Cruiser for Scotland. Carlton's free. Carlton's free kick for a hold.
Look, the handball of Simmons was just dreadful. He missed the target from 3 metres away and caused the turnover.
Eddie Betts pops one over the top to Houlihan. Here on the left boot. Oh, good kick and a beautiful mark out in front of his face taken by Henderson.
And Matty, they're not easy to take. A spearing ball and you're on the lead going at full tilt. I respect players' abilities and, you know, something that you certainly did in your career, but not that easy to take when they're coming hard at you like that.
I'd be happy with that. Just the 2 disposals in the first half, and he started the first quarter well. Can he do it here in the third?
Yeah, he kicked a goal early in the first term. The Blues lead by 20.
Just the disposal there, though, of Scotland to Lockie Henderson. Trent Cotchin just missed the target through the centre corridor. That's the difference between these two sides, I think, just the disposal level.
Might be time the Blues started missing. Their first shot in the second half is a miss. Martin for Richmond. Well, that's not a great kick. Oh, it is a great kick. In fact, it was absolutely perfect to Deledio over Robinson. Now Nason. And this might be a promising move. Nahas mown down by Gibbs. Scotland's been steady. Bauer pumping it forward. Henderson again into the 50 and Waite over the top. Has got it within range for the Blues.
That's what turnovers do. It's just saw Damien Hardwick in the box cursing. That's the second loopy handball there's been in the game. And you see a darting kick from Lockie Henderson, and that's what forwards want. 2 poor handballs have been critical for the Tigers in this quarter.
So the lead stands at 20. And Jared Waite, who kicked the first goal of the opening half, reproduces it in the second half and stretches the lead.
Second. When you haven't got the ball in your hands, you're taught to press up on your opponents. And Nason's handball too high and loopy for Nahas. Had to give a look-away handball, and it's killed him. A goal on the rebound.
Scotland coughs it up under a lot of pressure. Cotchin kicks it to half forward. Nice pick up by Bauer. That was classy stuff. Off to Walker. Carazzo for disposal number 26, and it's a good one as he finds McLean. To Scotland, he's got a loose man on the pocket. He decides to handball back to McLean, who went to kick him to the corridor, kick partially smothered. Now let off there for the Tigers. Cousins punches the handball out to Edwards. That is not good. Ricochets back to Jackson. Now Cousins again. Usually uses it pretty well, and this is no exception. Through the corridor. Richmond to half forward. Simmons.
He didn't play on. He didn't play on now.
Now he goes, and it's a good kick, and young Mason has a chance to kick his first goal in league football.
Good common sense umpiring too.
Brett Deledio, Robbie's the one that you want the ball in your hands through this match.
Absolutely. There's Vickery. Now the big fella's playing permanent in the forward line at the moment. And Morton on the bench, I just can't work that out. Vickery's just had 1 disposal for the game. Morton's looked dangerous when he's been on.
Ben Nason, his first visit ever today to the MCG.
Does he know where the sticks are?
No, he doesn't. He might have another chance here on the left boot. Ice, put it out of bounds on the full. Well, we can't be too harsh on him. It's his first game. But 20-year-old taken, pick 71 in the national draft from the Central Districts.
Just be nice, Brock.
Well, there was a South Australian in a different sport. Johnny Letts by name. First time he laid eyes on Flemington, he rode a Melbourne Cup winner. Of course, a great Tasmanian horse, which helped, named Piping Lane, back in '72.
Any relation to him?
Well, he's from the same to Piping. I've only got 2 legs, Rob. Here's Cruiser. Weight on the lead, but that was ambitious, and it was chopped off by Adam Thompson, so there'll be a throw-in on the wing. Carlton by 26 points, but the game's still there to be won. Tigers have run out each quarter better. I don't think Cousins is looking as physically ripped, as they say, as he has in previous years. He hasn't quite got that chiselled look that he has in
You're
the
a hard
past.
taskmaster, Tim.
Oh, he looks all right. I mean, I'd take it, but I just don't think he's looking quite what he was.
Well, what do you think, Matty Lloyd? You're the expert.
I'd still take his body, Rawsy. But Tim is looking good himself over the summer.
Ooh. Thanks, Matt.
That's right.
Warnock and Simmons. And there's a hold, and there's a free kick to the Richmond man. Gives to Martin, who pumps the Tigers in the Rewalt direction. A real old wrestle with Jamison. Joseph down for the Blues, mown down. And the Tigers have a chance here from the stoppage. To stay in touch with Carlton. Now, a whistle off the play. There's total confusion.
Yeah, there's an interchange problem.
So an error by the Tigers. Simmons was coming off. Not sure who it was who was coming on. And it's Carlton's ball in 50 metres. So that is a reprieve for the Blues, as the Tigers had a chance to set up there at the throw-in. Warnock to Houlihan, to Simpson, to Anderson, who made a clanging error right on half-time that gave Richmond a goal. Houlihan goes for the leading O'Halpin. Thursfield beat him on the recovery, and Cousins has got it. He doesn't look bad. He gives to McGuan. It wasn't 15. Fair call. Puts McGuan under some pressure. Touch ball, and they're still under pressure. Cochin, Vickery, and they're out of trouble. Farmer takes it wide. Rewalt's been their most likely forward, and he does well again. And they're moving inside the 50. Tambling is there, couldn't quite hang on. Russell collects for the Blues, needs to get rid of it. Oh, that was bold stuff. He did in the end. Bad fumble, Warnock. A 206-centimetre Carlton man made a mess of it. And Rewalt's back into the fray.
Don't handball to Ruckman, Tim.
Terrific smother by Warnock. They know how to smother. Carlton give it up again. Farmer, Jackson, and the Tigers once more a chance with the left, but that's no good. And Thornton at the second bite has it for the Blues.
Yeah, comedy of errors.
Yeah, Jackson, you've got to admire him, but...
Don't go to the Ruckman.
Wasn't the Ruckman's fault that time.
Tambling goes inboard, and the mark's taken by Morton.
Look, they're lively, Richmond, when you got Morton and Jack Rewalt in that forward line. Been very impressed with Rewalt's ability to read the play and get out in front. Hasn't taken all that many marks, but put himself in good positions. He does move like a natural forward.
Mitch Morton's kicked 1 goal 1 so far tonight. He's kicking from about 40 metres out. No problem with the angle. It's the Blues by 25.
We just saw Robin Nahas coming off the ground.